roll her eyes. I get you, I thought to myself. I'd found this breeder months before the puppies were due, chosen from a long list of other candidates within an 8-hour driving radius. I didn't realize I could fly with a puppy, but even if I had, somehow the idea of my future puppy being across the country or even just a few states away was painful. Like, as long as we were in the same state, I could shoot rays of love and connection and intention and some other woo-woo BS directly into my puppy-to-be. My somewhat limited but still impactful prior experiences with dogs led me to believe that dedicating myself wholly to this new relationship was the next big adventure for me. When the day came to meet her for the first time, she was 1 month old. For the first couple of weeks of life, puppies aren't really that interesting. I mean, they're super cool little developing beings, but their eyes and ears are closed. It's hard to get a sense of their individual personalities, and they just kind of eat and poop a lot. Their breeder recommended meeting them closer to 8 weeks, so their personalities develop a bit and you get a better feel for who might be a good fit for your family. But I couldn't wait. I'm like this with everything. I chronically show up half an hour early to appointments. It's not even that I don't like to be late, which is true. I just get obsessed with doing the thing perfectly and immediately. And this was a really important thing. I was nervous. It was like a first date. I mean, I was pretty sure that she was the one for me, but what if she didn't like me? You can't force that. Would we have anything to talk about? Online dating is the ultimate comedy of errors. Lofty expectations wrapped up in a few cute pics, a carefully worded bio, and some brief in-app small talk, followed by an awkward meet and greet and the immediate knowledge that you would like never to see this person again. This, of course, until one day it works, despite one's jaded incredulity. Is this what getting a dog is like? Clearly, I was overthinking things, but that's what I do. Besides, a dog has to love you, right? Even if you look nothing like your profile pic? Online dating is how my husband, Johnny, and I met. I'd moved to Seattle from Kauai, created an OkCupid account, and gone on several dates that reminded me why I liked being single. I had changed my status after these dates from looking for romance to looking for activity partners. I figured maybe I could just make some friends, or at least attract a different type of person. So Johnny played it super cool when we were first talking, not coming on too strong. We talked for months, eventually taking it off the dating app and corresponding via email. It was nice to be able to get to know him this way, without pressure or expectation. Eventually, I suggested we meet, and for our first date, we climbed Red Mountain. He still played it cool as a cucumber. We stopped to get dinner after the hike, and he made me pay to ensure that I didn't think it was a date, and also to ensure that there'd be a second, one that he could pay for. After dinner, he shook my hand. I laughed at him then, and laugh now remembering that moment. It was the first time I hadn't just found myself in a relationship. This one was intentional on both of our parts, and we try to keep it that way now. Evolving as healthy relationships do while people grow, change, get new hobbies, get sick, go back to school, fall in and out of funks, change careers. Taking care to maintain a deep foundational connection. At least that's the idea, right? Through thick and thin? I say all this because I believe that a relationship with a non-human requires a similar sort of open-ended expectation with a through line of love. That's what I had experienced with Johnny for the first time. And that's what I was ready to experience again with Bunny. The breeder lived on the other side of the state, so the drive took 5 hours. I'd convinced my parents to road trip out there with me since driving makes me anxious. Johnny had to work, and I was too excited to focus. I think they were tired of hearing me talk about nothing but impending motherhood, and this trip had the potential to shut me up.